What is up, everybody? I am trying a new series on my YouTube called Valley Tries New Things. Yeah, just to get me out of my comfort zone. Not super crazy for the first one, but I have never actually started and finished my own Lego set. I put it in quotations because the one we're doing today is not actually a Lego set. It is one of the Chinese off-brand Cadfi. Not 100% sure how to say that, but it is the Initial D AE86. Also, while I'm doing this, I have one GoPro facing me and then one facing down so you can see down. While we're doing this, I will be answering a few questions that I had asked to me by followers on Instagram. I think we have about 15 questions. So let's get it started. All right. Yeah, let me do that. Quick warning. I will be using a blade to cut this tape. All right, question number 1. Ooh. How did the Valley Dream Car sponsorship happen? Give us a backstory. Okay. So, first off, Valley Dream Car, it's almost going to be 10 years next year, which is crazy. Crazy to think about. Okay, not too many little pieces. I don't know if it says it, how many pieces there are. Please download the building instructions from below website. 280 pieces. Not bad. Alright. So, like I said earlier, okay. Never doing Legos, this is a little intimidating. Then it's like, this one piece is in a plastic baggie. Why are you guys wasting that much plastic, bro? For a windshield. Okay. Okay, where was I? Valley Dream Car started almost 10 years ago. It started with me going to classic car shows with my dad. And I'm gonna just do the tires. And I started Cali Dream Car, which is our classic car pre-social media, well, pre-Valley Dream Car. Yeah, started posting up classic cars. People really liked it because we're out here in Modesto. The classic car scene is huge. And then once I started driving and got my own car, of course it wasn't a classic car, so I wanted to post more modern cars. And classic car folk did not fuck with it. So I started Valley Dream Car, mainly as a way to promote other builds out here, not so much my builds, because at the time I only had a Nissan Maxima, 2000 Nissan Maxima, so nothing cool whatsoever. Kind of depressing. Okay, I'm guessing these are the fender flares. I feel like I should have downloaded the freaking instructions. Am I going backwards or something? What the heck? Because these are not in the same bag. This is why I don't do this. 2 of those and 2 of these. Yeah, I started and slowly, well, once I got the Galant and the Volvo, then it kind of got better because I was able to post my own cars instead of just going to car shows and posting up random people's cars, which I still really enjoy doing, but it's not the same. You go back to Instagram and you don't see progress of your own car, you see other people's cars. Okay, base plate. But what the? Okay. Yeah, so I started it and I really just wanted to have support for my shows while also supporting those that support us. And by doing that, I got a lot of people interested, which was really cool. I think that answers your question. All right, next question. What was your all-time favorite and best meet that you hosted in your opinion, and why? Ooh, that's a good question. I have hosted in almost 10 years a lot of shows. Like, prior to having my baby, I hosted at least like 20 to 30 shows per year, which is unheard of for the most part, I would say. It's kind of psychotic. But that's just what we do, I guess. Okay, this one's a little different. I need to do 3 on like this, and then 6 across. This feels like it would be a lot more fun if I wasn't doing a video, but because I am doing a video, it's like kind of multitasking is not my best thing. Where did that go? And then having a black mat with little black pieces gets a little difficult. Oh crap, where did it go? 4? Yeah. Okay, wait. What the? See, what is this? That, and how is there that many pages? I wish it was like IKEA where it's like A1. Put all the A1s on this B thing. Okay, got 4 little hooky things. Biggest event would probably be the trunk or treat of 2023 at the Modesto Silos. That was definitely the biggest event I've hosted. We were, I think, just under 300 registered, which was pretty insane for a show that's not very, I mean, there was like 1,000, well, not 1,000. There was a lot of other trunk or treats happening the same time. So it was a lot going on in Modesto. That in Modesto, for some reason, is either they love the car scene or they hate the car scene, which, if you've been following me for a while, you definitely see when they hate us, which is awesome. Hate is the root of love, or whatever that saying is. Okay. No steering wheel, go. Beep. Wow. Oh, damn. Didn't expect that to spin so much. Yeah. Oh, you can make it right-hand drive or left-hand drive. Huh. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that until right now. Alright. It's right-hand drive, baby. Oh crap, wait. Gotta make the shift knob straight. Alright, next question. What are some goals you want to achieve this year for Valley Dream Car? Good question. I want to have a show out at the fairgrounds in Turlock. I think that'd be really cool and something that we have needed for a while out here. I want to do... Okay, where's a little white cube? What the heck? Oh, there you go. I want to do... This doesn't look right. But yeah, fairgrounds would be really cool. I think having... I wanted to call it... Valley Auto Salon. I think that'd be really dope if that's what it's called. Damn, I messed that up. Wait, did I mess that up? But yes, Valley Auto Salon. I'm not even sure if this would consider as ADHD or if this is just multitasking, which was a terrible idea. It's just really difficult multitasking. And then where the hell is the 3x2s? Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, we are back. I finally got that situated. There was only 2 3x2s, not 2 3x2s. Freaking awesome. Alright, I think Valley Auto Salon is the biggest thing that I want to get done. So yeah, that is the biggest goal for this year. What do you want to see more in the car scene and less of? I would love to see more people hosting charity events, raising money, donating money, doing more things for the community. Like, if you had an idea and you wanted to run it by me, please do so. Please don't think that, oh, because you're Valley Dream Car, this or that. No, just tell me. Let me know. What are you guys thinking? Because for the most part, I would be down. How the hell? And a 4x2? Yeah! Yes, more events like that, less sideshows, less takeovers. Come on, guys. That was so 2020. Even that. You did sideshows. Please unfollow. Oh wait, there it is. I'm guessing this, yeah, this is the rear. That's a super low bumper. Alright, next question. Why did you start VDC, and is there a vision? Damn, you guys are asking me good questions. I would say I started Valley Dream Car because I saw that there was a lack of family-based and community-based car shows, and we're not a team, we're not a club, we're not, I guess those were the only two. We are more of a community outreach program, I guess. I really just want to have and host fun events for families to come out and be safe and have fun, because now that I am a family man, I'm married, I have a daughter, you're not going to go to Tilly's at night when there's people arriving and shit. You're not going to go out to the Bay Area and possibly get hit by a car because it is what it is and that's the crowd. Like, you just want to go to a chill meet where people are chill and like-minded. Oh man, I gotta find a bunch of these little dudes. Is there a vision? Yes and no. For the most part, Valley Dream Car has been me and only me, and that's a lot of pressure to keep up to everyone's standards and to everyone's expectations. So I would say at first there was no vision. I was kind of just hosting events and seeing what people liked and what people didn't like. And the ones that people didn't like, they sure knew how to tell me. Oh. Okay. Still don't see that little piece that's supposed to be right here. Butt cheek. Whatever. Alright, next question. Do you feel like you have a responsibility to promote quality and authenticity? Where are you guys getting these questions from? I would say yes. I would say my reputation is definitely one that is bringing the car culture to family standards, to have it safe, to have them fun, to have them, for the majority, all of my events have been free. The only ones that wasn't free was last month's Cars and Coffee at the Valley Drift Club. And that was only because porta potties ain't cheap, guys. Once you get into an event, like hosting events, you'll learn real quick porta potties ain't cheap. Okay. What the heck? I just did that. Yeah. Other than that, I would say I definitely feel like I have that mentality that I'm proud to be from Modesto and live in Modesto. And I think more people should be proud, because in reality, this place could be a lot better if people were proud from where they came from. Come on, where did it just go? I just saw it. I had someone before, very negative, came from LA, born in Modesto, but came from LA. And he had that LA mentality that my shit don't stink, blah, blah, blah. You're just a dumb kid from Modesto with a Volvo. I'm like, first off, keep the Volvo out of your mouth, bro. Don't do that. Okay, where did you go? 2x4. But it's like, yeah, I am from Modesto and I'm proud of it, because at least my mentality is to build the community together, while the LA mentality, or bigger city, San Jose Bay Area, whatever, it feels very dog eat dog world, where it's I'm going to step on your back to get higher up. So when you bring that mentality here, don't show up at my meets, because that is not our mentality. I'd rather help someone with their car than help myself get a Corvette or a freaking Skyline or whatever. Where did the 2x4 go? Freaking butt cheeks, man. Alright, wait up. Next question. While I try to find this freaking little thing. How is your mental health doing? Oof. That is a good question. Mental health awareness is one of the biggest things that is looked over, I would say, as car guys. Like, we don't really put our mental health on a pedestal that we should. Not even as a pedestal, but in reality, taking your shit serious. If you're not feeling good, if you're not feeling mentally all there, speak up and say something, especially to your friends, because if not, how are we supposed to know? I mean, yeah, there's signs and stuff, but been there, done that. You can hide a lot. But mentally, I would say some days are easier than others, for sure. I think my financial state right now, I will say, isn't the best, because my mom always says I need to look after myself before looking after the community, which, I mean, yeah, I really should be. And I really have to start doing that because I am giving away money that I could be using. I'm giving away money that could be going towards my family, could be going towards bills, but it's the mentality of building each other up, and then together we will succeed, instead of paying for myself and paying myself off. Because it's like, do I want to bag the Volvo? Of course I do. Do I want to have 3-piece wheels on the Galant? Of course I do. Do I want to do new speakers, new this and that? Yeah. Am I going to? Probably not. Why? Because I'm giving away $2,000 a year to scholarships. I'm donating so-and-so money to other charities that I'm making. So it's like, I don't know. Don't really know how to explain that, but that is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Question number, whatever question that is. What inspired you to start doing what you do for the car community? Before Valley Dream Car, I was actually part of a car club called Low West. Then it became Driversity or something. I left before that. But it was very much, if you have a cool car, you're instantly in. Where is that freaking shape? But like I said, prior to all of this, I did not have a cool car. I had a 2000 Nissan Maxima, which was like grandma's couch in the back, which I will say was pretty spacious and comfy. A lot of room for activities. But that being said, it was pretty hard for me to get into the car community because I didn't have a cool car. Are you gonna, how does that even work? What the hell? Oh, yeah, that's what I did wrong. Okay, never mind. So I wanted to create a community that's not just, oh, you got a cool car? Okay, you're in. Or, oh, you want to be in a car club? Let me see what mods you have, blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. It just makes no sense to me. And it never did. That's why in Valley Dream Car, if you look at our sponsor cars, there are some super crazy SEMA build ready cars, and there's some that are in the progress and process of becoming something that they want. I'm not pushing people to do their car any certain way. I'm just happy to have a community that's open to that and that accepts that, because that is really cool. Why are these pieces so small, dude? I'm really feeling old right now because I can't see shit. Okay. Don't know what this is. And there's an L piece? Wait, no. No, that's not it. Oh, it's a 2. There you are. Okay. And then a 2-piece right there. Right, no. I think that was the question. Yeah. What inspired you? Okay, full backstory. Once I left that group, because it took me, well, not even me, it took them over a year to get my car, the Maxima, bannered because it wasn't a cool car. But the guy with the 240 showed up on Monday, got bannered on Tuesday, and was part of the team while I'm here doing free photography. Yeah, I used to be a photographer for cars. Never really got into it, but whatever. Left that. genuinely, it felt weird to leave because it was like my family, like leaving your family. But at the same time, that family aspect wasn't 100% there because the injustice, I would say, and like it just felt weird. All right, now where were we? Next question. What are you doing for your 10-year anniversary of Valley Dream Car next year? Man, I don't know. Wait, how did I do that wrong? How the hell? So that goes off of 1. That goes off. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I might just do it this way. Okay, yeah. That's why it makes sense. Damn it. Aha. That's pretty cool. Okay, that looks correct. You did it. All right, what was that question? Yeah, so next year, I mean, if anything, push the auto salon to next year and make that my big thing because I want to do that July and it's already going to be March. March, April, May, June, July. Okay, that's 5 months. I could technically get that shit done. I don't know. We'll see. Would you ever build a drift car? Hell yeah. I'm doing one right now. No, but for real, oh, if I had the funds, that would be so much fun. I can hear the baby crying right now. So I might have to pause this video for later tomorrow. Jeez, girl. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to pause this. Alright, as you guys can tell, it's been a few days. I wanted to try to get this more of it done, but things got in the way. So yeah, we're gonna... What the heck is this? We're gonna continue where we stopped. Let me see. How is it now being a dad from when you started? Not 100% if the question is now that I'm a dad and it's been 7 months with the baby, or now that I'm a dad and I'm still hosting car shows. So 7 months prior, it was a little rough getting used to a baby, but I would say now, overall pretty chill. Can't really complain. I'd say sometimes it is a little crazy, but that is part of life. They're just dots. But yeah, overall, having a kid is pretty cool. I will say for those that are like, wow, I want a kid, let's make a baby. Think about it. Because your life will change. Pretty drastically too. So think about it. You have to think about things when you leave. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'll meet you there. You gotta pack the car. You gotta make sure that they're fed or bring this and that for them. And it's a lot. Where are these ones? I'm looking for a single one with like a hook, kind of like this. Oh, they're black. But they're portrayed as white. Kind of sucks. Okay. All right. Next question. If you were able to afford any car, what would be your next big project car? Man. That's a good question. I think I would want... That's a good question. I've always said to myself, if I were to win the lottery, I wouldn't buy like a supercar or a crazy car like that, like European car or whatever. I would stick with older JDM because I feel like they're just built different, genuinely. I feel like you're in more control of the car, which is like a car, not a rolling computer. So I'd definitely go with something old school. Maybe like an 86 would be really dope, but because of Initial D, the prices have gone up a lot for a Corolla. It's a Corolla, guys. But yeah, I would go old school. Maybe like an Evo 3 would be really dope. Like genuinely, that would be really dope. Not 100% sure what that's gonna be. All right, when will we bag the wagon? Man, after having a kid, you will realize you have no money to build a wagon or to bag a wagon. Like, no money. So as cool as that would be, I got no money, dog. Would be really cool though. I will say that. Okay. Come like this. I have no idea what this is. This would be maybe the trunk. There it goes. Little trunk. Cool. I like how some of these slides are literally just put this on top and boom. Done. Alright, on to the fenders. Favorite small detail that not many people notice. I'm not sure if this is, well, yeah, we can do that about the car community, about the Volvo or the Galant, whatever you guys want to, we'll just do both. Small detail about the Galant that I think is really cool is that oddly necessary 90s AC outlet going straight to your crotch. I don't know why that's funny. That's so freaking funny to me. Like, genuinely. It's just funny. Okay, this goes on top. And then this. And then the car scene, small detail, would be the camaraderie that we've been seeing very recently too. Really cool to see when someone does something crazy to their car. Like recently Sassy showed her car just got bags and it was freaking awesome to see. Everyone's so hyped about it. Very dope. Okay, so that gotta be like right there. How did you come up with the name Valley Dream Car? That's a good question. So, like I said prior, I started Cali Dream Car, which just sounds like a knockoff now. But Cali Dream Car was the classic car page. So then Valley Dream Car was the everything other than classic cars. So, yeah, that's how it started. Mainly because it rhymed. Then I'm like, we're from the valley, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, that's the last question. What's a way you plan to make meets unique so people are more willing to show up? I think I have gone to the point in my car show life hosting events. When I host events, people show up because they, one, know it's going to be a good and fun and family friendly event. So it's very much, if you know, and you're going to show up. Regardless of if it's inside a baseball field, if it's in a Snow White parking lot, if it's anywhere and anywhere. If you're down with Valley Dream Car, you'll show up, which is really cool. Oh crap, I did that wrong. Damn it. Comes out the knife. Well, yeah, that's the end of the question, so I guess now you'll just watch me do this. Well, I am all done. From what it looks like, I did it for the most part correct, which I am surprised. I am, though, left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. I'm not 100% sure if I did that correct. There's a few gaps, like right by the fender wells on both sides. That's like, there definitely should be either one of these or one of these to fill up that gap. No, it's not going to be easy. So I might do that later. I'm not 100% sure, but for what it is, that's pretty fun. Am I going to do another one? Good question. We do have Brian's GTR from Too Fast, Too Furious, so that might be next. Let me know what you guys think. Also, check out the little initial D. Like, it just sits next to it like that. And the only thing I don't like about this is this piece. The roof, it doesn't click into anything. It just like sits there and then snaps two little pieces right there. It just feels like kind of weird. It is cool that there's like moving pieces and there's like a little tofu box in the back. Kind of sad that there's no cup. I will say that. I noticed that. But then, let me see if I can open the hood. The hood, that's there. I'm like, I could easily move that to make it look like there's a cup. Tofu cup right next to his shifter. And there's no seat, which is another weird one. I guess that's like recliners for the seat, but no seat itself. Also, this piece, I have no idea what this is. Let's see if... there was a tool that I could have used to help. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like these types of videos? Because that was a lot of effort for me to put into a video that I've never done before. Then I still somewhat did it wrong. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the comments.